Graduates, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Director of Human Resources, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the Nottingham Business School. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to Rebecca Bull, our outstanding Alumni Fellow. We look forward to hearing your thoughts a little later in the ceremony. Graduates, well done. Many of you began your academic journey with us during the uncertain times of the COVID-19 pandemic. You adapted to new ways of living at the same time as new ways of learning. In coming through and being here, you have demonstrated resilience that will set you up for success in your future endeavours. Today is about celebrating your achievements and looking forward to your future with anticipation. Today we recognise your academic accomplishments, but when your degrees are conferred upon you shortly, they will stand as symbols of so much more. Confirmation that you have challenged yourself, proof you have determination, and evidence that you have prepared yourself for your future. Along your journey, you will have been supported by a whole host of people, as well as family and friends, course mates, employers, other professional service colleagues, as well as your academic tutors. Please join me in a well-deserved round of applause. Now I want to thank all of you. Whether you have completed a foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, professional qualification or apprenticeship, by doing so with NTU, you have made a huge contribution to your school, your university and the region. If you played sports, thank you. NTU is now a top 10 university for sport, according to the British Universities and Colleges Sports League table. If you were a postdoctoral research student, thank you. NTU's results from the latest UK-wide assessment of university research were the most improved in the sector compared to the last exercise in 2014. This latest exercise classed 83% of NTU's research activity as either world-leading or internationally excellent. Thank you for being an environmentally conscious student body. This year, we were ranked second most sustainable university in the world. That's right, students, second in the world. If you volunteered in Nottingham and the region, thank you. This year, hundreds of students have engaged with local schools, charities and community organisations through volunteering and students in classrooms programmes, contributing over 24,000 hours. For those of you who completed consultancy projects and work placements with businesses in our city and region, thank you. In sharing your knowledge, you have helped those firms to innovate, revitalising their thinking. And finally, thank you for choosing NTU. You have made NTU one of the top 5 biggest and best universities in the country. Together, we have earned NTU the title University of the Year in 5 out of the last 6 years, being named the Times and the Sunday Times Modern University of the Year 2023. And most recently, What Uni University of the Year 2023, an award based on your feedback. I therefore hope that it is with pride that you're going to the next stage of your life, more education, enterprise, or work, saying that you studied with Nottingham Business School at Nottingham Trent University. Nottingham Business School is internationally accredited and upheld as a global exemplar for sustainability. It's regarded as one of the world's leading business schools, and you are now part of its global alumni. We are one of the most connected business schools to the business world. Each year, our students do some 500 year-long placements, 100 half-year internships, 200 postgraduate projects, and 1,500 students participate in NBS Bright, solving problems in local businesses. Every year, more than 250 students take up the opportunity to be an exchange student, attending one of our world-leading business school partners internationally, while hundreds participate in collaborative online international learning projects, connecting them to peers in 5 continents. We are a school that believes in developing responsible leaders and in making business more sustainable, in making a positive impact on people, business and society, both through the quality of our graduates and shaping policy and practice. Businesses can no longer exist as profit-making enterprises alone. They must serve as guardians of society, the economy and the environment. They must support all their stakeholders, not just their shareholders. By embedding this ethos into our teaching, you are equipped to enrich society, to embrace sustainability and to connect globally. You have been and you will always remain part of something special. Class of 2023, I really hope that you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite Deputy Dean Melanie Curry to read the names of today's graduates and our Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Killian Ryan, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Pro Vice Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the Nottingham Business School. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Health and Economic Growth across Sub-Saharan Africa, the unobserved role of demography. Rejoice Frimpong. An empirical analysis of growth and FDI in the sub-Saharan African countries. Job Uwasu Ansa. Determinants of bank adoption of branchless banking innovations. Evidence from Malawi. Yananka Alik Fiery. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in economics. Alexandria Adeniji. Alawofemi Agboladi. Asim Ahmed. Adil Akbar. Tariq Alaran. Abe Anand. Matthew Arno. Frere Bridgman. Toby Buckle. Jacob Buluzzi. Zachariah Burnham. Sebastian Catalina. Sebastian Calder. Thomas Campe. Daniel Christer. Rory Cockburn. Scott Combs. Jack Conway. Oliver Dominique. Benjamin Icarius. Thomas Ellis. Jarrad Evanson. Kashif Farouk. Megan Foot. Christian Fozzard. Abel Gebzawi. Jasmine Gill. Anjali Govind. Daniel Harding. Teo Harry. Alfred Hill. The next student also receives the Society of Professional Economists Best Research Project Award, Christopher Hockey. Ben Horsnell. Henry Holden. The next student also receives the Pearson Award for Outstanding Student Achievement in Economics, Ryan Hurley. Luke Jennings. Ray Mosere. Elizabeth Moses. James Newell. Angelo Olawa Onasanya. Michaela Owasa Afrife. Ross Patterson. Ryan Patterson Brown. Phoebe Phillips. Alexandros Pieri. Mazudo Rahman. Raul Rana. Christopher Sealing. Henry Simcott. Luke Stapley. Monica Talabai. Jonathan Thurlow. Sarah Tierney. Saeed Usman. Francesca Williams. Joanne Williams. Toby Withers. Louis Woodward. William Benson. Jay Bukhar. Joshua Dodd. Georgia Drummond. Pro-Vice Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the Nottingham Business School. I am delighted to invite Amanda Nealon, Director of Digital Technologies, to the stage to give the oration for our outstanding Alumni Fellow, Rebecca Bull, and to present them to the Pro-Vice Chancellor to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to present Rebecca Bull, one of the most outstanding members of our alumni community, to receive her award today in recognition of her achievements. Nottingham Trent University introduced the award for Outstanding Alumni in 2007. This award recognises the vital role former students play in raising the university's profile through their distinctive attainments, professional success, and contributions to society. Following a successful career in HR in the games industry, Rebecca started her business, My HR Hub, in 2016 after she grew tired of the corporate world and its approach to HR. My HR Hub's flexible pick-and-mix model of HR and business consultancy was the first of its kind in the UK. The company now supports 60 businesses across the UK, Europe, US and Australia who have over 2,500 employees across 25 sectors, and they support with their creative, people-focused HR solutions. She has always believed that HR is more than just a tick-box exercise and has a passion to support startups and their employees with their HR needs, enabling them to become great places to work. After starting the business with just £500 and ideas scribbled in a notepad without any investments, she's now aiming for a turnover of £300,000 as and won multiple awards for her approach, including Small Business of the Year at the Women in Business Awards in 2021. Rebecca completed a course in German language and literature at NTU in 1997 and 2 further postgraduate diplomas in personnel management and in business management. She's been an alumni here, an alumni fellow since 2016, and has taken part in various activities such as guest speaking, Thinkubator challenges, mentoring, and course enhancement boards. She supported several placement opportunities for NTU students and now employs 2 NTU alumni herself. She's passionate about sharing her knowledge, her insights, and industry experience. And she cites the knowledge learnt and the advice and support she received herself from NTU as a key reason for wanting to give something back. Rebecca credits her parents for her success. They encouraged and supported her every step of the way, and she would love to dedicate this award to them and all they've done for her and her girls. When reviewing Rebecca's many professional achievements, it's not just her professional trajectory and impressive contributions to the HR sector that stand out. It's her willingness to go the extra mile and be a role model for others. Her personal and professional values of passion, creativity, and making a difference drive everything she does and how she does it. She delights in helping her clients' businesses grow, to become great places to work, and her client referrals and testimonials, along with her support for NTU, really reflect that. Pro Vice-Chancellor, we are honoured to have such an inspirational global leader in our alumni community. It gives me great pride and pleasure to present Rebecca Bull to receive her Nottingham and Trent University Outstanding Alumni Fellow Awards.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much. And I'm truly honoured to receive this award today. Congratulations to all of the graduates today. It's such an exciting time for you. I would wish you all the success in the future and really soak in what an amazing achievement that you've made here at Trent University. And certainly 22 years ago when I was standing here graduating, I probably underestimated the value and the quality of a Trent University degree. It opens more than just doors, it opens borders. You can work anywhere in the world, and that's what it did to help me as I furthered my career when I graduated. So my graduation was 22 years ago. It seems like yesterday. And I still feel as connected to Trent University now as I did then, and that's testament to the fantastic alumni programme that they have here at Trent University. I was born in Nottingham, but I left when I was 17 to go and live in Switzerland because I wanted the University of Life at the time. I spent 10 years in Switzerland and I came home at 27 with no qualifications apart from my German language. And my beautiful mum and my dad sat me down to say, we've paid for a course at Trent University for German, and you're going, and you are going to get something on your CV. So I came to Trent University, and that was my first experience of Nottingham Trent, which led on to a successful application as a German-speaking PA at Games Workshop. I think very quickly they saw that I really enjoyed working with people, and they agreed to sponsor me for 4 years to come to Trent University to do my HR and business course. And at the time I was just interested in HR and international HR because that's all I wanted to do. And the CIPD, which is Trent University Centre of Excellence at the business school, it was compulsory that you did a business postgrad at the time. And I really wasn't happy about this. I said, that's another year of my life, you know, I'll never get back. But you had to do it. And I'm so glad at the time that I did do it, because obviously now it's come fourfold and this is what we do. We've got a business consultancy. I stayed at Games Workshop for 12 years and worked for different organisations. Some were incredible experiences, others less so, when you're actually representing the workforce and the people. And then I very quickly became aware that in HR you've got to be really aligned with the CEO. It really is important, and if you're not, it really isn't going to work. So I decided to leave there and obviously start my own business in 2016. A significant memory that I'd like to share with the graduates today is an incredible lecturer who was my mentor at the time, David Bott. He was such an encourager. In the final lecture that we had, he said to all of us, it doesn't matter what you have on your CV, just remember that you're all self-employed. So build a reputation that you're proud of, and don't hide behind company names, because actually you'll carry yourself through life. And I didn't really understand that at the time, but I do now, and I thank David so much for that encouragement and those words. For the graduates today, my advice would be to work really hard, that's a given, but look after yourself. Know who you are and your values, and stay true to them, and that will always come back round. Find your cheerleaders and support systems, and if a door closes, if you lock loud enough, it will open, believe you me. You keep on knocking until that door opens. And think about your own life vision. What does that look like? And how are you actually going to achieve it? In 2016, I took a huge risk to start my own HR and business consultancy, which was a problem actually, because I'm not really a risk taker. I was scared, excited, ambitious, full of ideas, but determined to make it a reality. As Amanda mentioned, from just 3 clients, we're working now with over 60 companies, and we're really incredibly proud of where we are now. Trent University have been with me every step of the way. They came to my business launches, they helped with strategy, with students, work placements, graduates, research projects delivered by MBA students, so they've helped my business grow, which is incredible. I've also really enjoyed being part of the alumni to get involved in student interviews, presentations, courses, workshop deliveries, and many other events. So I feel really so happy and grateful that I'm still connected so much to Trent University. My clients now work with Trent University, and Trent indirectly is almost a partner of ours now, where we recommend and refer back to employability programs, various other research programs as well, and I just enjoy that so much. My first daughter, Tilly, who's here today, was at my graduation. She was 1 year old. Tilly is now in her 3rd and final year at Trent University after studying digital marketing, and ironically was my first employee at my HR hub as well. And my second daughter, Maisie, is here too. She's at Salford University, actually. And I'd like to thank them and my partner, Tim, for being there always for me. The most important thing I want to say today, upon receiving this award, is about my parents, Jeanette and Cliff. So all my life, they have supported, encouraged, and celebrated me every little milestone. And I really feel that my journey started with Mum and Dad many years ago, sitting me down and telling me I was going to university. We've paid for it and you start next week. My beautiful mum, who was so proud of every achievement, would be so proud today. And she means the world to all of us and is sadly no longer with us since last year. So with all my gratitude and love to my parents, I wish to dedicate this wonderful award because you introduced me to Trent University, and I'd like to introduce this wonderful award to my incredible parents, Jeanette and Cliff Bull. Finally, I'd like to thank Professor Gillian Ryan, Pro-Vice Chancellor International, and the whole community at Nottingham Trent University and the alumni for this amazing award. I feel very honoured.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward this second group of graduands. Pro-Vice Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in economics, Harry Innes. Peter Evans. Dylan Fixter. Sam Friedman. Archie Hood. Sophie Jakubowicz. The next student also receives the Phil Quinn Memorial Award for Outstanding Performance in Economics. Sophie Laycock. Sebastian Levy. Alfie Lewis. Edward Pitchford. Chanel Powell. Zach Redden. The next student also receives the Nottingham Business School Prize for Excellence in Development of her Economics Research Project, Jade Rollison. Luke Roper. Joshua Rushton. Luke Sanderson. Finn Sharp. Lucy Shields. Ben Torr. Feedy. Kimone Williams. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in economics with international finance and banking, Fraser Allerton. Ariane Amipara. Joseph Barraclough. Jack Bartlett. Evita Borkevishut. Jaden Brown. Nathan Bukuso. Finlay Cattermole. Robert Dunham. Robert Godfrey. Benjamin Goldstone. Fahad Hidar. Finlay Halloran. Freya Heath. Maniela Coyote. Jordan Kelso. Luca Kemp. Harry Lockwood. Brandon Marino Jones. Dennis Maher. Harrison Middleton. Eobami Omole. Adipuju Osinuga. Luke Parnell. Owen Ratcliffe. Nathan Richardson. Andrea Solomon Chichu. Adelea Temeladi. Thomas Trinor. Dilpeshwara. Megan Warrener. Alexander White. Nancy Wood. Bishen Bura. Javier Cabrero Cis. Oliver Darrell Brown. Ellis Edwards. Pierce Giles. Lloyd Jones. Rohan Mistry. Joey Tobbit. Thomas Wiles. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in business, Daniel Sunmola. William Whitehead. Mantas Zalniranas. Rhys Hockton. Pro-Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the Nottingham Business School and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as their proxy. Sophie Laycock, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in economics, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Director of Human Resources, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I would like to start by expressing my immense pleasure in being asked to deliver today's vote of thanks speech. I'm sure you will all agree that our time at Nottingham Trent University has been a rollercoaster ride, with COVID-19 making our experience unique to the many graduates before us. Some of us were sent home during our first years, whilst others attended our first years of university online. Despite these deviations, and as our time at Nottingham Trent comes to a close, the times we've spent both on this campus and in this city will have shaped us all as individuals, and the memories we have made will be ones we treasure for life. We can look back fondly on the hours spent on the ocean dance floor dressed in our favourite fancy dress get-ups. For me, going into university the next day at 9 AM with green hair from last night's carrot costume springs to mind. We will also remember the hours, maybe not as fondly, spent cramming in the library to meet deadlines that we promised ourselves that we would have completed days before the deadline. Not to mention the hours dedicated trying to get our head around how all the graphs and equations in the SOLO and ISLM model actually work. Despite facing times of stress and at times feeling out of our depth, today's ceremony represents our overcoming of these challenges through the recognition of our achievements, as we now celebrate the reaching of this significant milestone as graduates. I can say with my hand on my heart that Nottingham Trent has made me the best version of myself. It has taught me to put myself out there and at times out of my comfort zone, and make the most of every opportunity that comes my way. I remember the nerves I felt when I turned up to the hockey pitch for trials in Freshers' Week, having already been practically forced on the bus by a friend I'd only known a couple of days. Little did I know that being part of the Women's Hockey Club would be such a key part of my time here, and that friend who persuaded me to go will, I'm sure, be a lifelong friend. I'm sure you all have similar anecdotes that spring to mind. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincerest thanks to all the lecturers and academic staff for their contribution to the student successes being celebrated here today. Speaking on behalf of all my peers, being taught by lecturers that clearly have an underlying passion for the subject has made the learning process both enjoyable and memorable. I also wish to extend my thanks to family and friends of all the graduates here today. Thank you for tolerating us when we could not see our lives past our research projects. I know without the friendships I have made with my fellow peers during my time at Nottingham Trent that my experience would have been half of what it was. It also may have taken me that bit longer to get those solo and ISLM models sussed. My 2023 graduates, as we now approach the beginning of a new chapter in our lives, I wish you all the best in wherever life takes you. Thank you.
Well, folks, that's it. It's official. Graduates. So, graduates class of 2023, I want to echo the thoughts of Louise, our Director of Human Resources, by congratulating you on your achievements and wishing you every success for the future, and thanking you for the part that you've played in making this university the fantastic place it is to work and study. I feel honoured to be able to share this day with you and your honoured guests in this wonderful and magnificent University Hall. For the relatives and friends of graduates here today, we know how proud you feel. And believe me when I say this, regardless how many of these ceremonies I do, and I've been doing them now for over 35 years, I feel the warmth and the pride that you have in every one that I attend. We've seen your loved ones walk through our doors, more often at first, unfamiliar surroundings, and we have supported them in studies and looked on, sometimes in amazement, at their major contribution to the nighttime economy of Nottingham. You are, and I hope you will always remain, part of the NBS and NTU family. So, thank you, Rebecca, for accepting your award and sharing your reflections. It's our privilege to have you associated with the university, and I also want to thank Sophie for that accomplished student vote of thanks. So, Rebecca, you know, your words of wisdom to students really resonate with our colleagues. So, I know Louise and everybody who contributed to our strategic plan, the emphasis that we had on our people, our values, and you just echoed the importance of that to all organisations. And I think the point that you made, and also which, Sophie, you echoed about putting yourself out there, the ability to have the confidence to go and knock on doors until they open. So thank you for those words of wisdom. And Sophie, not only are you a prize-winning economist, but you're also an accomplished speaker. So congratulations. It's a bag of nerves to stand up in public and give a lecture. And just looking at you, you wouldn't have known it at all. It was delivered with aplomb. I want to thank you in particular for your thanks to my colleagues. I know how much it's appreciated, the thanks that you have given. I also want to say, I'm Pro Vice Chancellor International, but by coincidence, I am also an economist. And it fills me with pride to see you guys graduating. You have a unique set of skills, and you can make a real difference to the world. And I know when I see graduates like you going out, it gives me great confidence in the future. I know not everybody in this room admires economists. A lot of the mistakes are made are not because of the economists, it's because people didn't listen to the economists. So if you want to go back and look at the history of the banking crisis, you'll find that for the most part we were on the right side, but people wouldn't listen to us. But anyway, as Rebecca said, knock on doors, make them listen, and I hope you'll do a part of good. So today we have said well done, but we're not saying goodbye. As our graduates, we make you a promise that we will help you find employment. Our employability team is here to offer you advice, whether you want to consider further study or need further career guidance. And if you find that you're not in a job that requires your graduate skills within the next 12 months, we can provide a package of support which offers you a guaranteed short paid internship, giving you the confidence and experience to kickstart your career. Whatever your next steps, you remain members of our global NTU and NBS family, a worldwide community of over 250,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you, and we hope to be seeing you again. During your time here, you may have been helped by our alumni, people like Rebecca, through lectures, placements, and career advice. In time, we'd be delighted to welcome you back to share what you have learned with future generations of NBS students. We hope that you will go away from here with pride that you are and always will be Nottingham Trent University. We want you to stay in touch, so please keep your contact details up to date with our alumni team so we can let you know about what's happening here at NTU. And when the opportunity comes in about 15 months' time to complete the National Graduate Outcome Survey, please do so. You will be helping not only us, but more importantly, future generations of students. And we'd really appreciate if you do that. But that is for the future. Now's the time to enjoy your success and invite you to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. Now, in a couple of minutes' time, I will formally declare the ceremony closed. And when I do that, I'd ask the guests to remain in their seats while the academic party, and more importantly, our new graduates parade out of the hall. So if you would do that, I'd appreciate that. There's one other thing I want to ask you to do. So, see in these ceremonies that everybody starts off very quiet and reserved. It's kind of the gentle clap. And then gradually we get a few more families who are a bit more enthusiastic and say, get in there, son, or whatever it was. Or daughter. So for those of you who were a bit reserved early on in the ceremony and want to reflect the enthusiasm that gradually grew that we're now, you get one more chance to say congratulations to these wonderful class of 2023. So colleagues, class of 2023. My pleasure to declare this graduation ceremony closed.